What is the deal, YouTube, man? We back again on another vid. I go by the name of T. If you're new to this channel, make sure you comment down below. So today we're going to talk about how to make staying disciplined effortless. Now, I was always unconfident, not disciplined. But listen, I always was disciplined because I played basketball for a good portion of my life, and being disciplined was kind of easy. But now that I got older and I stopped playing basketball, discipline became super hard. But once I did this one thing, I started showing up each and every day. It became more easier and easier and easier. It became a part of me. It became a part of who I am. And now once you become disciplined in one area, you can become disciplined in other areas. Once I became disciplined with my habits, I become disciplined in my relationship. I started to become disciplined with my eating, disciplined with my working out, hitting my non-negotiables. It became way easier once I began to be disciplined in one area and let it fuel the other areas in my life. Now you can do the same. You just gotta show up each and every day. No excuses, no bullshit, no matter what the situation is, what you gotta do, you gotta get those things done. Show up for yourself. If you don't show up for yourself, man, you gotta be out your fucking mind. Show up for your family, do it for your kid. Find a bigger purpose. Find something that is bigger than you so you can't show up. Once you show up, you become disciplined. It's not hard, it's just fucking new. Something we all got to go through. If you want to become the best version of yourself, you got to be disciplined. I say change your mindset first, but next you got to become super disciplined. Once you become super disciplined, it becomes easy to navigate and become the best version of yourself when it comes to your business, when it comes to your physique, when it comes to your looks, when it comes to your growth, when it comes to anything in life that you're trying to do, even with your 9 to 5. Being able to be on time. I've been on time since I've been working this new job, and I have been on this self-improvement journey. I've been taking it serious, not missing no days unless I put it in, not just calling off unless I really have to, and I haven't had to because I've been so disciplined in other areas, and it transferred to my job, which allowed me to keep my job so I can survive, pay my bills, provide for my family, invest in myself and my business, so eventually I can leave that 9 to 5. It could be you. It could seriously be you. It's easy as fuck. You just gotta want it bad enough. You gotta be able to seek pain and seek stress, be able to navigate and get through those situations. You having that hard conversation, argument with your girl, still go work out, still do your shit. Your family upsetting you, still do your shit, bro. That's what it's about, showing up. Once you show up, that shit becomes second nature and it becomes easy. You don't have to rely on motivation. You just know you gotta do it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. I get to do it. Shit is easy. This part of me, this part of my life, that becomes your new identity. That's a part of you becoming the best version of yourself. You're not that old, you no more. You're not letting anything interfere with what you got going on. You got a bigger picture, a bigger purpose. So you got to match that energy of what you need to be. The person, whoever your 1% person and what you feel like they look like and what they would do that shit. Even if you don't have that life right now, you have to act like it, because how you going to live it and do it if you can't be it right now? It's not all about the money. It's not all about the fame. It's about the person who you become. A lot of these people, they got money, but they're a shitty ass person. A lot of these people, they got money, but they don't have no type of discipline, no type of good habits. They don't know how to treat their partner right. They don't know how to go without cheating on their partner. Like, I had to learn this. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect or I'm just the bestest partner to have. I still have my flaws. I still have things I'm working on. But you want to become disciplined. You just got to show up, no matter what. Even if you have 5% energy, 50, 100, whatever, you have to show up. Make failure impossible. I did that by changing my environment, making sure I got the desktop, spending a little extra money, making sure I got my desktop, my monitor, making sure I got a mic, making sure I got this, I got that, I got weights, I got everything I need, the right food, to make failure impossible for myself, so I can start helping other people around me make failure impossible for themselves too. Making sure everywhere I look, I gotta get to work. There's more work to be done. We need this, gotta get that, get to do this, get to do that. Locking in these 4 walls each and every day just to become the best version of myself. Not saying I gotta exclude myself from the world, but the world don't need me right now. I need me right now. I need me to level up. I need to level up for my family so my family can be able to get the life that they deserve, and I can give it to them. I can retire my mom. I can give my dad that restaurant. They don't gotta be scraping and scratching, figure out how they're gonna make their next dollar. I ain't gotta be sitting here figuring out how I'm gonna feed my family their next meal. That's what we're not doing. We stopping these cycles, and you can too. just by staying disciplined. This should make it effortlessly. Once you just show up, Once you hit that stop on that alarm to wake up, man, just get to work. Do whatever it is your routine is. Just get to work. And the more you do it, the easier it becomes. I was doing good for a while until I got into that accident, and then it reset me. You know what I mean? Which is cool. Setbacks are gonna happen, but you just gotta get back on track. Get back to what you know. Because once you discipline, you always discipline. You just end up falling off track. Don't miss twice. Gotta isolate to elevate. Yeah, that doesn't mean you have to isolate yourself from the world. That doesn't mean you have to do certain things to fit in, bro. Be yourself. Become disciplined with whatever you're doing in life. Once you're disciplined in one area, you become disciplined in all areas, and it becomes effortlessly. Become disciplined with your finances, with your spending, with the time you're spending doing certain things. Know that you don't need to be on TikTok, YouTube, consuming so much bullshit ass content every day. Knowing your time limits, knowing you got to get that work done. That is work to be done. It's not just about you, it's about your family. You got to become disciplined. Once you become disciplined, you don't know that your kid is watching you become disciplined. You don't know that your wife is watching you become disciplined. Gotta have more respect for you. You got more respect for yourself. Once you become disciplined, you're going another hat. Once you become disciplined, you become more confident. And confidence goes a long way. Yes, looks and all that cool, but once you show up for yourself, you told yourself, I'm gonna wake up early, I'm gonna work out, I'm gonna read, and I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna do that, and that's it. And you keep showing the fuck up. Now your results is hitting. Now, come on, bro. Now you building your confidence. Once you build discipline, you can build unbreakable fucking confidence. Like some of y'all don't know that y'all just be one-sided and one-minded and don't think about the full circle. I had to learn that myself too. You gotta think about shit in full circle. You can't just take what you want to take. Enjoy the journey. Trust the process. Get everything you get out of it. They're not just getting knowledge from reading a book. We're not just working out to fucking work out. It is different levels and different things we can get from a lot of these different habits that we are putting into our life. And I say doing for a reason. You want to change your life, become the best version of yourself, you have to make failure impossible and become disciplined. You got to reward yourself with results, not pleasure. See, most people, oh, I had a good week, I can drink. Oh, I worked out when I said I was going to work out, so I deserve a new watch, new clothes, new this, new that. No, reward yourself with the results. And I never say chase the results. You know what you're going to get to. You know what you're trying to, the goals or the standards you're trying to get to. And when you get to them, congratulate your fucking self for the time that you've been putting in that work. The results is going to show. The results is going to be your reward for doing the shit that you were supposed to fucking do to become the best version of yourself. It's time to lock in. It's time to become disciplined. It don't take much. It just take effort. It take passion. It take peace. It take you saying no to one thing and yes to that new you. And that's all you gotta do. If you want to become the best version of yourself. Some people don't. And this shit ain't for y'all. That ain't for the weak. You know what I mean, man? So that's it for the vid. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to become the best version of yourself, fast track, you want to become disciplined, have better habits, change your mindset, man. Click the link in the description, join Twox Academy, and everything is in there that you would need to level up your life. Peace.